Hey, dear my brothers and sisters, in the middle of the clip, my battery and my memory was running out, so I haven't finished what I was saying. The whole idea is, if you try to play mind games, I play you mind games, making you feel the shittest creature on this planet. You will hate that you were born. That's how it works, my friend. When you try to mess up with other people's mind and you disrespect. You know who we are? Guys, do you know who we are? We the Habesha people, okay? We are the people who gave asylum refugee to Muhammad. Okay? So he ran away to our land from Saudi Arabia, from all these Quraysh people, okay? All these people were really savage people, okay? Desert tenants. Okay, so he came to our land with his 17 team members. After that, 100 people came with him. After him, so 150 or something. Okay, so now Islam became the biggest religion, enslaving us, our people, Africans, Eritreans, Ethiopians. Okay, so Islam, Arab, Allahu Akbar, it's a religion of a slave. Okay, my guys. Okay, my friends. Akbar is a general somewhere from Afghanistan or something, So these Eritreans, you got people like Bilal. Okay, so his dad or his mom became a prisoner of war, and he was taken to Mecca. So now that's why they wail Allahu Akbar. Okay, they became slaves. Okay, Islam is a religion of slaves, my friend. We are the people who gave them asylum, my friend. The peaceful people we are, really the handsome, the really lovely people that we are, we gave them so much charity, my friend. Peace. Come on, my friend. Our land is green. We are so much prosperous. Very rich people come enjoy our land, So Muhammad followers became like this Zubair. They became the richest people, traders. Trading from this desert Arab and all the Israeli Jewish from all this Phoenicia, So he became all of them became super rich people, okay? So you got all these people enslaving all these Nigerians, West Africans, my brother, my sister, okay? Oh, I got some land, big land in Abuja. Okay, come with me, kind of stuff, okay? So it's ours, my friend. If you are European, it's ours, our religion, okay? All these people are ego, people like this Dr. Barakat, baboon, secret baboons. Like Barack Obama giving all that speech in Egypt, Cairo. Hey, Abraham Lincoln loved Muslim, Islam. Washington loved. They used to sleep with the Bible and with the Quran. These are people, sacred baboons. All these ancient Greek, all the ancient Egyptians used to call them sacred baboon. Okay, it's a code name, a secret name. To say these are really useless people, baboons, animals, okay? These are people like this Dr. Barakat Habdasilas, all these people, really ugly people, dwarf people, my friend. In science, okay? What they got is this evolution theory, my friend, okay? You get evolved into that really amazing human creature. Intellectually, physically, you become extremely strong person as African Eritrean, as a man, my friend, as a soldier, okay? You become that. Kind of like this godly Olympian, good, my friend, strong. You evolved. All these Europeans, they haven't evolved, my friend. They haven't evolved intellectually, spiritually, mentally, okay, physically. They're dead. They haven't evolved, my friend. So the evolution theory, the fittest survives. And what's the other one? The fittest survives, and this nature selection, all that. They my friend, they lost submerged, my friend. Okay, they are petty, rotten society, my friend. Okay, decay. Okay, that's why you haven't got evolved. So you create, you bring all these baboon people, secret baboon like Obama, Barack Obama. Hey, change is coming, and he goes to Cairo. Oh, we love Islam because it makes Africans slaves. My dad is an Arab. He's a Muslim. I love Arabs. I love Islam. Secret baboons, okay? You see the ambulance, all the police screaming. Okay? So all these European nations, America, Europe, they are founded let them go. So it's my friend, all these European nations, EU, America is founded on the back of slave Africans, okay? You send all these Africans from Europe, from America. Europe doesn't exist, my friend. You don't have anyone to clean your streets, okay? You don't have anyone who's gonna do all the dirty jobs, okay? So you're gonna be bankrupt, my friend. No white man doesn't want to have no kids, okay? All of them are party people, you know, shagging each other, man to man, woman to woman. You don't want to have no kids, okay? So the whole European society, America is gonna disintegrate and crash, my friend, okay? Let's say you bring some Indians, like, you know, in India, what they go is 1.1 billion people. You got all this caste system, my friend, okay? You got all these sati people, all these people burning themselves. Because life is so hard, my friend. So much competition. Coming to Europe, to United States, to America, Europe, my friend, it's like heaven, going to heaven. Not for us, okay? So, if you deport all these Africans, Americans, 1.1 in prison system, and all these black people from Europe, from UK, from America, okay? So, you giving them justice, my friend. You give them freedom to go back to Africa free, you know, to till their land, you know, live free from subjugation and colonization of a white man. They become extremely rich people, man. They're gonna speak in African language, the same like me and us, you know. We in Eritrea, my friend, we got our own language. We speak only English, my friend, because we are extremely smart people, you know. We speak English only to communicate with Europeans, Americans, everything, okay? Because we got all these people like, you know, this secret bubble. The ancient Egyptians were using people like this, all this funny hair, all of that, okay? So we're not gonna have that, my friend, okay? So that means, like, you know, if you block these people from coming to refugee, that means you give them justice, my friend. They educate in their land, they live there free, without no being forced to speak in English. They don't live in rotten, rot, flat houses, okay? They don't live in a cold weather. Always rejection to jobs, job opportunity, everything, my friend. So that means what happens is you give them justice, my friend, okay? That's the biggest justice. All these people like Marcus Garvey trying to bring all these Africans, Americans to Europe, it didn't succeed, isn't it? Now if you deport them, my friend, the project becomes extremely very successful project. You know, all this memory, 300 years, you wiped out, you wiped all their memories, my friend, history, their name. You gave them all the funny names, my friend. They don't have name like Eyob Kashi, Eyob Solomon Kashtolabran, all that kind of stuff, my friend. They don't have it. They are black face but white inside. They're not even white, my friend. People like Barack Obama, okay? You got all these people like Michelle Obama. I'm a lawyer, Stanford University, Yale University, the only black woman in the university. You know, parrot, okay? So these people, you know, we're not gonna have all this papagalo parrot, all this, my friend. This secret baboons, okay? So if you block all this immigration, only you're gonna get all these Indian people like, you know, sati burning themselves, my friend, to run away from all this caste system, okay? Because they live in that really small land, 1.1 billion in that only small area called India, okay? So the whole Africa is gonna be like, you know, super rich, and really we're gonna be extremely very independent, like, you know. That's how smart we are, my friend. We don't give a toss. We don't wear our tie shirts, you know, on this Wall Street, all that kind of stuff, my friend. All this stock control, like you got this machine. What's it? Donald Trump machine. Make America great again. I don't think he's a human being. It's like, you know, the way he smiles, the way he laughs, the way he talks. He looks like this robot machine. Like, you know, you got people like, you know, all this in the ancient Romans. You got all this gladiator idea. All these people boxing each other with a heavy weight. People like Michael Tyson, my friend. These are not human beings, my friend, okay? In the ancient times, what they had was these Roman gladiators, you know. They locked them, okay? These victims, lock them so that they fight with the lion, with the tiger. It's the same thing, man. All this, the same thing now, all these gladiators. People like Chris Eubank, you know? All this Mike Tyson, all that kind of stuff, man. This is the worst shit a human being can't do to other human beings, my friend. Blood sport. Stupid. Would you call this civilization? Stupidization, my friend, okay? This is what I call, like, you know, secret baboons. Oh, like this ancient Queen Hatshepsut was importing from Puntland, from Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia, and all that kind of stuff, okay? So that means No refugees, my friend. You bring all these people on sati themselves, burning themselves like, in India, subcontinent, all these people like, all this nirvana, always like, leaking each other, like subhuman creature, my friend, all this Indian, Hindu kind of religion, my friend, okay? So, if you deport or if you block this refugee, my friend, you give them the best justice, my friend, okay? Okay, my friend? So that's how we love. I think we love it if you do that, my friend, because you can't do it. Because economically, Europeans are very selfish people, my friend. They don't want to have no kids, okay? What they want is they just want to only use refugee people from Africa and all these Asians, okay? So that means the whole system is going to collapse, my friend. It takes 20 young refugee Africans to feed one old European man. Too much economy resources usage for that retired old European man, my friend. Very unproductive, economically, psychologically, intellectually, education-wise, in everything, my friend. It's a collapse. The whole world order of the European America is going to collapse, okay? So that means you give us the justice, my friend. Okay? Thank you very much. Please do that. Please do that. Okay? So what happened is all these people like, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Dr. Haile Selassie, they are into all this lawyers, guild system, artisans, my friend, okay? They are only interested in their career progress, my friend, at the cost of all these Africans' bloodshed, my friend, all these poor people, Africans, young people, my friend, they say, oh, Dr. Haile Selassie, he's a messiah. He's the black leader, Pan-African. They use with their minds, my friend. They don't know how shitty people they are. Like, these are people, they use it. Eritreans and Ethiopians for 56 years, all this bloodshed, my friend. These were the people who were orchestrating, organizing, okay, coordinating and killing Machalayo, okay, slaughterhouse of all Eritrean Ethiopian, okay, really stupid, savage, okay, secret baboons for the Europeans and Egyptians, okay. Now we tell me you want to respect them? No way, my friend. You must be joking, okay? We are the people who are shepherds, my friend. We speak English from our mountain in our village, man. You don't see us with our suits and like all ties. Very clever people, my friend. Okay? Extremely independent people. You see all the presidents, what's his name? Haile Mariam Squint Eye, Meles Zenawi, all of them gone, my friend. All of them. Us, my friend. That's called self-confidence, my friend. You don't see us in Wall Street, big banks, everything, my friend. You see us being achieved for this in Eritrea, my friend. That's smartness. That's African pride, my friend. We speak our own language, our own script, my friend. Nobody can take us from our mind, my friend. That's pride, self-confidence, African, Eritreans, Ethiopians, okay? So don't you ever dare! Okay? You have a lovely, guys. You have a lovely evening, alright? Bye.